Hello, how are you doing? Great to see you and welcome to my video of Stacks of Wax. Yeah, we got lot of miscellaneous vinyl to show you. 45s, vinyl, cool stuff to do. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you are doing great today, and I am so glad to see you. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So what do you say we get started? These are just a few things that I picked up and I want to share them with you. And maybe when you're out and about shopping at your local record store or maybe online, you might see these and say, hey, those are pretty cool. That guy on YouTube showed them. Yeah, that guy meaning Beetle Brad. Like I said, we're doing miscellaneous and we've just now got the air handler coming on next door. So I'll have to speak up nice and loud because it ruins my video. Thank you very much, next door. I appreciate it. Jerks. Okay, first one up is a 45 Dire Straits. Really pretty cool. Look at this. This is a 45, but it's a gatefold. Guitar gatefold. Nice. Isn't that cool? Yeah. And it's a 2-record set. And I do believe this is from the UK. A little spot on that one. There we go. So that was record number 1. And now for record number 2, as I yell over the air handler, I get ready to hit record and then the air handler comes on. Second record. Oh wow, it just adds a little more fun to the video. Yeah. And like I said, here's the songs that were on, and I know I kind of went quickly, so for those of you who want a little bit more of a slowdown, that was it. Then this is an American pressing. This is really pretty darn cool. Johnny Cash. I love this. This is really nice. And it even opens up as well. Look at that. Good old Johnny Cash. And I do like Johnny Cash. I've kind of collected his stuff off and on. And I do believe it's probably an original. Yeah, wasn't it fun to collect 45s? Remember the days of going out and buying 45s and what fun it was to have them and collect them? Yeah, that was great fun. But yeah, it's Johnny Cash. And I want to thank Robert for those. Robert P. Next up is the Monkees. And here's the back of it. Great looking album. Here we'll kind of zoom in a little bit. Great looking cover, isn't it? Yeah, Monkees. This is Instant Replay. It's a good album, but not one of their better ones. It's still a good Monkees album. What? Yeah, I know you're getting ready to say that's a Japanese pressing. You are correct. The Monkees Instant Replay, Japanese pressing. And slide this out. And this is beautiful sounding. I'm really just amazed of how terrific that really is. It's lovely, you know. So not like that's my plastic, I just wanted to move it. Next one up is kind of along the same lines as the Monkees, but this is an instrumental by Mary Wells, and this is the Monkees. And look at the cover of that. Isn't that beautiful? Just strikingly loving. And this is actually an instrumental. And it's still in the original shrink wrap. And I've got it still in the original paper as well. Look at that, still the original paper. And I was really surprised. I really was. This was as clean as I've never seen such a clean original album as this. And look at that, it's just fantastic. Look at the quality of how shiny that really is. It's just beautiful. And it sounds great. The separation on this is just magnificent. And it's actually kind of a hard album to find. So if you're out and about and you find this album, pick it up, because I think you will really like it. And it's really quite rare, and the sound quality is tremendous. Really is nice. And now we go back to some more 45s. Look at this. Isn't this... This really looks like an old record label, doesn't that? That really does look like an old American record label. Really does. And you know, here's the inner for it, which that just sets it off. Ah, good. Now I can talk. Let's start all over again, shall we? Now that you can hear me. But no, that really looks like old 45s. It's just neat. Just loving it. Next 45, really nice one. That's in good shape. Did you ever keep the sleeves to your 45s? You know, the outer sleeves that had the pictures, or did you just stack them all up and go to a friend's house and have them all pile up like everybody else did? I mean, I certainly did the same thing of stacking up records and just letting them play. Yeah, I was pretty good at that. And then next thing you know, you leave and you go home, and then your mom says to you, "Where's your records?" And then you forgot them. You go back and some other friend or somebody else has swiped them. Do you remember that? Yeah, I do. All right, this is my next album. And this is beautiful. This is like a jazz album. Just magnificent sound. There's your songs on there. Yeah, let's zoom it a little bit. Anybody have any idea who this is? Nope. Nope, wrong again. This is Elvis Costello's wife, and this is kind of a jazz instrumental sounding album. So totally different from Elvis Costello music. Yeah, Elvis Costello, and this is brand new. This is on a 180 gram vinyl, and this has got some weight to it. It's like, okay, I won't say, but it's getting ready to say it's like lifting my wife's pancakes, but no, she makes awesome pancakes. I was just trying to be humorous. No, she makes tremendous pancakes. This is new, and I highly recommend this album. It's a 2-record set, and it's just polyfill, and it's instrumental stuff. A little bit of vocals here and there from her, but it's just beautiful sounding. I love it. Just love it. It's. I mean, even Mrs. Beetle Brad likes it. Yeah, my wife likes it. Which she's coming around with a lot of different music, but she's really liking it. Like Sammy Davis said, I dig it the most. Beach Boys. Yes, we're back into Beach Boys once again, and this is kind of a neat album. This is kind of getting later in the Beach Boys' career, but some good songs on there. And this is actually I think this is a first pressing. But the unique and fun and cool and exciting fun thing about this one is, it is a UK pressing. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Getting a little darker out here. I'm kind of doing this a little more towards the evening, but you kind of still get a little bit of the light and shine of that. Now we go to Mr. James Bond. I love James Bond movies. I really don't think there's a bad one out there. I've seen them all with my dad. He was a great man, my dad was. He's passed away now, but my dad and I would go see the James Bond movies, and now my wife is going with me to see the James Bond movies, and she loves them. She really likes them. And You Only Live Twice. Great album. Enjoyed it. And this is Sean Connery, actually. I'm trying to think which Bond that was. It's Sean Connery. Yeah. On the United Artists. Sean Connery was just an awesome Bond, wasn't he? But then again, you know, coming from the Saint, I really liked Roger Moore too. So yeah, but that's in great shape. Yeah, there were several good James Bonds. Always looking forward to a new Bond movie coming out, that's for sure. Next one, or back up to the 45s again, this is Ricky Nelson. Is that right? Yeah. Sorry. And this is kind of neat. Look how the back opens up like an envelope. And then you put your record as a top load, which in America, we really didn't have as many top loads as UK. You guys in UK, you guys had all the top load stuff, and that's cool. But for us in America, to get a top load something, it's kind of rare, to tell you the truth. And this is actually another record label that I am not familiar with. I'm trying not to show it upside down. But yeah, look at that. That's nice, isn't it? I think what I'll do with a lot of my 45s that I've recently gotten, if you've seen some of my other videos, I've gotten a bunch of 45s. What I think I might do is just put them all on a CD, and then I'm kind of like, I got all of them all in one disc as a CD. So that's kind of cool to do that. This is a really pretty wild 45, and it's still in the original shrink. Look at that. Still in the original shrink wrap. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Look at that record label. We're going for different record labels tonight, aren't we? Actually, it's getting kind of getting a little dark for me, so that's why I'm saying night. And taking the plastic off of this because I'm starting to get a little bit of a glare from the backlight and all. And let's see. I don't know why I'm reading it. I should be reading it to you. It's the Righteous Brothers' Greatest Hits. And this was an easy, cheap album to pick up. There's your record listings. You know, I'm really not too fond of the Righteous Brothers. I'm really not. But there's just a couple songs on there that I like by the Righteous Brothers. And so I said, well, yeah, I'll pick it up because I do like it. And the record was extremely clean. And I think the album was like $3 or $4. So then again, you know, just like I was telling you just a couple seconds ago, of putting them on CD and making them like that. I think I just might take one or two songs off of this album, put them on that CD of stuff, because I just can't see myself playing the Righteous Brothers every week, every day, or every year. Okay, Peter Noon, Hermits, and there's your song listing on that. But this is kind of cool. Let me show you the cover. This is from his website. I got this one. I had this signed by Peter Noon of Hermits. And here is the inner sleeve to that. Look at that. It looks brand new, doesn't it? It's just beautiful shape. Just fantastic. I'm really happy with that. That's beautiful. But that is not all, boys and girls. That one was kind of neat, but then you get a poster that comes with the Hermits album. All right, you ready to be shocked? Get the back up for this one. Look at that. Boy, is that a nice big cheesy grin or what? Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, teeth everywhere. His dentist kept him busy. But yeah, it's a big poster. I'll back up a little more so you get the whole thing of that. But isn't that wild? Yeah. Peter Noon is watching you, so you better watch this video. Just having some fun with you. So yeah, it came with a poster as well. So that's really awesomely cool. So I showed you a lot of neat stuff, a lot of really good 45s and vinyl, and I've got my Rolling Stones t-shirt on to prove it. No Rolling Stones, hence the humor. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to thank you for watching my channel. Thank you so very much for being a part of Beetle Brad's channel and watching my stacks of wax. And the air handler just came back on, so that means I gotta go. So I want to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being a part of my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you so very much. Hit the bell. That just notifies you that I've got a video coming up, and you don't want to miss a video because I've got some surprises that are coming up that will surprise you. Surprise! So as I say on my channel, I'm out of here. Take care, everybody. Be glad to get rid of that air handler. See ya. Take care.